Well, it's Saturday. Um, Strange thing is happening. There's the sun up there, and there's no clouds between it and me. It's been a few days since I recorded anything. 2 days ago, it was overcast, windy, and cold and miserable. Yesterday, it was overcast, not windy, and acceptable. And today, it's sunny and Wednesday and windy, and we'll see how it goes. I've been busy putting in the branch lines, the lines that I'm using to connect the trees that I wasn't able to connect to with the main sap lines. And so I'm going to continue that, and I should have all of those in by the end of the day. The other thing I'm doing is I'm taking these connectors. One side is plugged up and the other two sides are open, and I'm putting these at the end of each of the main sap lines, and I will connect this end to the sap line, and this end will go to a vacuum meter. And the nice thing about this grove here is, since all of the lines back up to the road, I can put a vacuum meter on the end of each of the lines, and I can watch and monitor the vacuum without actually going all the way down to the collection point. So to do that, I take a piece of tubing and get it started, and then I use this tool here, which is my two-handed tool. And I use that to secure the tube and the fitting together. This is what I use to put in the drop lines, and if everything goes well, I should be able to be doing the drop lines tomorrow, and I should be able to get all the drop lines in, and then I'll have a final count on the number of trees we're tapping. As it turned out, I don't know my trees very well, and I was marking a lot of ash trees as maples, and so I've been taking down a lot of the pink ribbons or flag tape that I had marked the trees I wanted to tap. So the good thing about that is I can look at the bark now and I can kind of tell that it's the wrong tree. So I'm learning something. So I'm gonna go put this line here on the end of that main line over there, and then you see a tree there with the red tape on it, and that's one of my branch lines, the tree with the tape on it. That's one of the branch lines, and then I'm going to be taking this spool of line and run it down to where it's going to tap in to one of the main lines, and then I'll splice that in, and it'll be good to go.